Foul blart. Hello, foul blart. Foul blart. Foul blart. The fart cop. Jackass. This guy's a jackass. Do not be such a pig fuck. And now you're gonna play Helldiver again. No. No. Helldiver's broken, bro. Helldivers is just broken. The Foo Fighters! The Foo Fighters! Now introducing the Foo Fighters! Now introducing the gay flag! The pride flag! No, I don't wanna. Oh, man, what a day. Wasting all my evening on Instagram. I keep doing this shit where if I get bad sleep the night before, I decide to take like a mid-afternoon nap and it fucks my day up. Yeah, I took like an hour nap and kept snoozing my alarm. And then I just like sat around for like 2 more hours. So it should have been like a 45-minute nap between like 4:30 and 5:15 turned into me fucking around until like 7:30. Yeah, I'm in like big burnout phase right now. The Foo Fighters. What would that? Really? God damn it. I'm doing meth right now. What's even worse is I have I was hoping like I could kind of rest this summer since I didn't get like a good winter break. But I have 2 classes in the summer. They should be easy though. The one is like ethics, which is actually might be fun. And they're online classes, which kind of sucks. I like philosophy classes in person because I think it's fun to have classroom discussions. Um, but I had ethics and then Bible as literature. Yeah, I actually think it'd be cool. Exactly. Yes, I used to. That's what I was gonna say. Um, That's what I used to do at Bucks. It was just math over the summer, which fucking sucked because it was like 3 times speed. Yeah. The fighters. Another thing that's great too, and I figured there's reasonable anonymity, so it's not like incriminating. But is I love when you can get your professors to the point where they like totally trust you. Because I was talking to my professor, my advisor, who's like my proctor for the one exam, and she's like, "Look, we could probably even have you just like take it home and do the test and just make sure." Because she's like, her whole thing is like, let's get you graduated and not have you get hooked up on a fucking like prereq math class. I think that's so cool of her. Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck? It's awesome. Yeah, that's my thing. That's my thing is I try not to in those situations I try not to just like blatantly cheat because one, it's suspicious. Um and two, it's just like an honor thing. Because the whole thing is like, hey, take it home and wink wink, do not cheat. It's just like they're not encouraging you to cheat. It's just like, look, I understand it's difficult to like take a test under a time limit. So just have, yeah. I think he understood. Holy crap. Get that guy out of there. I think it's stupid. I think it's a crazy good set. I think, like you said, I think it's dumb to make that a fucking special set. That'd be cool. Holy fucking shit. Handicapped infants. Sorry. I'm working with like a data set here, and I just that I loaded in. It's like boom, handicap infants, and I'm like, what kind of data point is that? Because it's other stuff like water project cost sharing, physician fee freeze, uh, shit like that. Missile, whatever that is. Because these are votes. This is like voter data set, so I don't know what the fuck this means, but yeah, honestly, brother. Yeah. Quid för away shot. I always get these AAT. Oh yeah, I like AATs. I think it is. I think it is. Now that you say that. Oh, it does. Mika. It's dumb. What's up? Gay, hate coins, hate coins. So I'm changing my confidence classifier or confidence factor to 1 to see how it affects the accuracy and tree size of my J48 classifier. Greater than 0 and smaller than 1. Nothing. I don't understand what this is fucking asking from me, honestly. Because I'm supposed to change C, which I guess is related to, like, it's, I don't know, confidence factor, which, like, because it's what the fuck is it called? This is a tree classifier, which is just like a set of decisions for classifying things. But it's literally like a tree with branches. Hi, Bread. Where's Bread? Oh, there we go. And I guess this confidence factor is like the likeliness or unlikeliness of it pruning little trees. Like pruning the little leaves, I guess more, it's like stricter. But it wants me to set it to a value, like the instructions tell me to set it to a value that doesn't work. So, whatever. Yeah, I'm just doing my homework since we're both kind of doing things, like getting things out of the way. Well, such such ass. Where is it? That's awesome. Oh yes, I don't hear anything.
There it is. Yeah, all you other fucking people who have been here for like 10 minutes, fuck you guys for not saying anything. I actually hate you.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Come on, guys. Bobby. Bob, I appreciate you so much. You're the only one. Nobody else will ever tell me if there's a technical difficulty. I've been silent this whole fucking time. God damn it. What the fuck?
Bobby's ride or die.
Bob, I love you. I appreciate you. You're the best. Thank you for letting me know. All of you other people. I am majorly disappointed. Come on. Come on.
Oh, come on. Come on, guys. Hello, everybody.
It's fixed now, though, right? Right?
Yeah, it is fixed.
Okay, cool.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm listening to my mic to see how it sounds on your stream.
all good. Thank you, Bob. God damn it! What the fuck, dude?
That's
I'm actually so fucking mad.
Whenever I talk too loud, the gain, there's a lot of gain, but it also picks up when I'm quiet.
It's all good. I'm seething.
I would be.
Bruh, I didn't know. I thought something like a fight happened earlier. Guy on fire, what does that
What?
mean?
Maybe when I do it. I think it was you were fine when I first joined. I don't know. Or maybe he just thinks you got into like an argument with someone.
I have no idea. It's not something that I do. And if I was in an argument with somebody, I would be narrating it here for content.
Would not let me set it to 1, as C must be less than 1. So I set it to 0.9.
That's so sad. Guy on fire, what does that mean? What does that mean? Huh? The fuck, bro? My fellow American. I'm just fucking floored. I hate that. That's my biggest like streaming like pet peeve thing. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna find where you live and kill you in real life. Oh, I'm so mad. Anyway, what was I saying? Well, hi Bob, hi Bread, hi Guy on Fire. I was directly talking to you several times, during our entire discussion. It was just silent because somebody would be like, hey, you're muted. Fuck.
Shut up, pussy. Oh, let's talk about the actual elephant in the room, the Roxanne project.
Yes.
So, I hate to inform you that we are letting you go. No, so, I need to do research. My advisor slash professor slash computer science admin, who also has a PhD, so this research paper will actually get like properly published and get some attention, with my name attached to it and hers. And she's actually willing to do like most of the writing. She just wants to do some sort of research for me and just to do research. But the point is I'm trying to find a topic, and she suggested what? Anyway, and what the fuck is Bob talking about?
Roxanne.
Oh yeah, that's right. Love Roxanne. I'd impregnate her, consensually. But she was like, oh, because my research presentation is about like the approachability of robots and should we continue making them humanoid. And yeah, a lot of the data for like normal people points towards kind of yes, like surprisingly old people apparently prefer humanoid models because they see them as more of like an extension of their little gang, like a little caretaker, almost like a maid, I guess.
Mm.
But I really feel that young people do not prefer humanoid robots. I think with the popularization of like animal anthropomorphic, because I uh, could with like yeah, like animal anthropomorphic, or just anthropomorphic in general, because people don't realize that's not like a furry thing. Like if I make like a like technically robots that look like humans are anthropomorphic robots.
Yes.
Um, but
It's just morphed in the form of anthro.
yeah, it's given human qualities.
Yes.
But I really think that there's not any data to really show this specific study. And I think it might be cool to really gun on Roxanne and then do a lot of public polls in different places, like if we do social media, like through YouTube, through the university, like just bring her in and have people answer a poll, like meet her, talk to her, and say, "Is this creepy?" Well, the only downside though is she's meant to be like a horror bot. So
Yes.
creepy.
And also, it is like it's a pre-recognizable character. It's not like our own thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, people already know what it is. To like be completely unbiased in that, you'd have to design an animal bot and a human bot with the same like design language
Yeah.
and compare them.
Because well, I could also argue the point, like, you know, does it being a popular character improve user response? So it can still tie into the research. But my point was I wanted to bounce off of you if she can be a any sort of subject for the research. Because I want this to be like real novel research, and I think what I'm talking about might be interesting because I don't
completely
really
agree.
see any studies doing it. I see studies doing the appeal for like advertising, not related to robots. Like if you use like a mascot for your business, but robots, it's we haven't really fleshed it out enough to find out. I have until the fall to figure this out.
Yeah, I definitely. It's like a cool paper. I'm just thinking about the actual question itself and like
The question is specifically, does non-human design appeal better to the general public?
no, yeah, no. I know I'm thinking of my opinion on it. Is what I'm saying. I'm considering it. As for the research itself, 100%. That's awesome. And it should be done. And
I'd say yeah, I'll do any. I was even if it's not exactly that, I'll do any sort of like it was either that or I have my little like weird data, like making algorithms use like freaky data to see if they produce any sort of result. I think that's a really cool concept. I think that would draw attention from employers because they're like, whoa, this guy is trying to find cool and novel ways to improve algorithms.
define freaky data. Like if we're talking like freaky
Remember
links
what I
here.
was saying? What?
Nothing.
Like if you want to predict the housing price, you just use a ton of porn. But no, like I was saying before, like taking like crazy, just getting crazy data and seeing if it can produce a result that is similar to actual normal data. Like the example I keep using is like housing, like some sort of housing predictor, like price or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just because that's like the easiest example. It's like, can a model that collects weird shit like fucking like radio frequencies and standing radiation and
Oh yeah, I remember you
like,
talking about this like forever
yeah,
ago. I think.
and like
yeah.
infrared readings and stuff,
Using infrared to predict the housing market.
yeah, can that produce a consistent and accurate result as much as using like square footage and room count? It's just it's to poke at like the metaphysics of things where it's like, hey, are there unseen factors that guide us, or you know, maybe it's just a coincidence.
That's I would. So I think as a research topic, like for a published paper, I think the Roxanne and the human versus non-human robotic relations thing is a lot better. However, I think the freaky data is super fucking interesting, and you should do that research as well, and I would love to assist in any way I can. That's super fucking cool.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hi, Jada. Welcome back.
Because I have to go... I want to go back for a master's in like a year or so. So... I could always do that as like, because I think with masters or like PhD you have to do some sort of dissertation, and I could always kind of fuck with that.
Cycling all the way back to the, do people like anthropomorphized robots more? I feel like it really, really boils down to not only the demographic but also the application.
Yeah, that is one point that I did find from some of the data that I did research.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Because, like, if you're receiving care or something, or... Okay, nobody wants to go to the bank and have an anthropomorphized animal tell them that they can't, they're defaulting on their house or fucking whatever.
Yeah, that would piss them off.
Yes. But for a lot of other applications, you know, it would. And I feel like that's a huge part of it, is what it's used for. As opposed to like rather like a flat like yes or no, like should this be human?
1 second. Cool, Jada.
Where do I live, Jada?
But yeah, because I was doing a little bit of speed research, and that was kind of the notion that you were talking about, where the what's it called? Where people prefer humanoid robots in service. I think I didn't read too deep into it. I think mostly because they're easier to interpret.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree that I think people would not like. They would not like a silly little guy at all. Like giving them. Sorry, I'm like trying to multitask here.
No problem.
Unlock this.
Jada, I come from a planet called Girth.
That's fucking crazy.
And it's terrible here, actually.
I fucking hate it here.
I fucking hate it. You wouldn't believe the things that happen here. It's a pretty fucked up place. Oh, man.
But yeah, so I agree, and I think that was why I framed it more in like the entertainment industry, because there's that. But I would like to see where they do excel, because I don't think, like you said, I don't think they should be in kind of like gritty customer service applications where it's like, oh, you know, the bank. I think they would excel in places like hospitals, like those guys that I showed off, where it's like, hey, this dude's just here to walk medicine around, so it's not like it's gonna come in and be like, you had a miscarriage, your wife had a miscarriage. With like a little cute fucking that little like 3 smile on its face, the cat smile.
Yeah, it does a little like crying emoji. It's like it's fucking mocking you.
Womp womp. Womp.
Oh, that'd be so funny for like a sci-fi movie we do or something, like a really bleak hospital like that. Like fucking
Bobby, there are I'll post them again. They're trying to do that. They're trying to make little, not exactly oh, these guys are so cute. Not exactly like a certified nursing assistant, but they're making these little guys that are designed to
take your job.
Assist in God, I love these little guys. They're designed to like assist in hospitals and shit.
We need pharmacy bots so that old men can tell them that they have a pretty smile. It's so fucking funny.
That's a cool neck design. So creative.
So where are we now? Duck Kid, that is the $31.6 trillion question. Here is what we have left to do. In the next few days, maybe even tonight, just kidding, not tonight, I'm trying to finish this section. I'm making crazy progress, as you can see. But, as you can also see, this is layer 2. So allow me to give you the tour. Look at this. Everything past this point is done. Obviously, we need to do cleanup and stuff, but the landscaping on a large scale is done. Right? Everything. The next layer is going to be missing all this, and it's going to go so much faster.
Jada, fun fact, America leverages its debt as like political and economical power, so they get countries dependent upon their debt payment, and if America chooses to default, it destroys that country because they are reliant on money from America. So it is all strategic and kind of evil. Fun fact.
Yes. Jada, you could hear. Turn your volume up.
Man, stop yapping. Fuck you, you fat little pig.
Anyway, then everything before this up to this point is also.
Imagine coming to a stream and telling somebody to stop yapping.
Yeah, that's the kind of the point of the stream.
That shit like triggers me so bad when people are like, "Bro's yapping." Shut the fuck up.
It's ridiculous.
Bro visited his friend.
Yeah, bro really visited his friend. Fucking ridiculous. And then all of this is also done up until this point. So the next layer is going to be a little bit over there and then just this. Basically, what I'm saying, what that means is that in the next 2 months, I can get this entire mountain fucking built. Maybe. Depending on how many nights I decide to play Helldivers and not actually work on this. But I'm going to be working on this the rest of this week, and my goal for the rest of the week is to maybe get the next layer. Can I see my sign? Duck Kid, which sign? Which sign are we talking here? Also, who's the guy with the hot dog? Who's the hot dog guy?
Huh?
Or the banana guy? Let me go back. Let me go back in time a little bit here. Oh, that was Bobby the Banana. All right. Sorry, I thought Duck Kid was Bobby the Banana coming back, and I was going to give him so much shit. When the mountain going to be finished? Well, Jada, if you listen to the yapping, I just explained in detail the timeline. But, you know. Yeah, Bobby the Banana is never allowed back here.
Why?
They're just like an asshole.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Did I ever tell you what they did?
No.
They were giving me like a ton of shit for like a build. And then they were like begging for like a sign and stuff. And I Hi Duck Kid, I'm doing great today. How are you today? They literally, I was trying to design something, which is something I never do on stream because people are annoying. And he was just like, this is shit, this is mid. I'm like, all right, Bobby. And I went over and deleted, because earlier, like a few streams ago, but like before that, he made me build him like a banana, and I just did on the side of the map because, you know, it's whatever.
Yeah.
So, because he was being a douche, I fucking deleted it to mess with him. And he flipped out, unfollowed, left the Discord, and spent like 20 minutes like He's like, I'm really gonna leave. I'm gonna leave forever, and I never go back on my word. I will be gone, and you will never see me again. Like, it's like a threat. And yeah, he's never been back since. So I guess he did keep his word.
Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah, he like flipped the fuck out.
Which is always fun.
That's hilarious.
Bobby the banana. So Helldivers.
What about it?
I don't know. I don't have any opinions. I was just gonna talk about the game. It's pretty good. I think it's funny because there's so many people I see online who've been playing it. And they kind of talk about a lot of the stuff in it, like the community, how the gameplay works, all the microtransactions and shit. And it sounds like they're like getting out of an abusive relationship with like other games. Jada, you're always trolling. But yeah, go ahead. You have my permission. But it's really funny. It's like these people are like in absolute shock at how this game isn't trying to like siphon all the money out of their wallet. Duck Kid. So Stone 10 million is a number that realistically we're not going to reach in this expansion. At its peak, each layer here was 400,000, and we're already down to like 200,000 for the next layer after this. So 10 million's unrealistic. For the stream,
I'll be right back.
Go for it. For the stream, Stone counts for the 10 million, but long term, 10 million dirt is what we're going for. We'll both hit them eventually. This project doesn't have like an end point. Like even after this expansion, it will still be constantly expanding. This is just a spacer to introduce some new areas. We'll probably... I always like to say we'll never do one of these again, and then I always end up doing one again. But here's the state of affairs. Alright. Let me just finish this line. But also, hi Chad, how you guys doing? How's it going, everybody? Oh my god, I'm fucking it up. I'm fucking it all up, guys. This is so sad. Guy on fire, what are you counting? Or what are you countering? I'm confused. I'm lost. Yeah. There we go. So here's the sitch. The point of this expansion is obviously, okay. TLDR of this, the point of the expansion is to make the world larger. But there's some large builds coming. And with our current expansion plan, I would end up having to put stuff where I don't want to put stuff. Which is something I'm never, ever doing again, because it's terrible. Give me a moment. Because we're about to finish this layer here. Ugh. Sorry, my neck hurts. Alright. Basically, when this started, it started like this. This was it. It was literally just this house, right, on a little like slab of dirt. And then I added more. and it was a little bit uneven. So then I made the rule that every expansion... Sorry, I'm like yawning a lot. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I'm not even tired. It's just like I think I'm talking a lot. Oh, god damn. God damn. Anyway, so around here I made the rule that the world had to remain rectangular. So every expansion would include just enough space to have the next build, and then it would fill in space behind it. So the biggest example where you could see this happening is with this library. This library pushed it out back here, so it had to include all of this space as well. And then it ended here. And you can actually still see this with this little line right here, where I clearly built these trees at a different time. So then I had to build this, right? This was the largest build ever, and still is to this date. It encompasses... Let me get my pointer out here. Everywhere my my little cursor follows is where it is. From there, all the way up to there, over to there, down to here, over to here, and then following this line back there. So this, like, big... square with this little bit coming off here. That's, to scale, 50 acres. All right. That was an insane expansion. So then I was like, I never want to do that again. This took me way longer. I didn't have as much time to sink into this, but this took me like 8 months. And I was like, fuck this, dude. This is fucking brutal. So... Sorry. Yeah, I like this weird Uno roleplay. Also, my chat rate is going crazy right now, and it's kind of good for the stream, so keep it up. So yeah, I said never again. But then, I needed to do a distant build. And at the time, none of this existed. So I had to put it over here. Technically speaking, this is supposed to be a different country. Who would have fucking guessed? But whatever. It's all good. When playing this on the Realm, how it's supposed to be played, render distance is limited to 10. That's 16. That's 10. So you could see a lot less. So, you know, this is fine. Like, from the nearest house, you can't even see that biome. So you'd have to go through the woods to even see it. So it's all good. It's like, it's fine. But I would hate to do that again. I never want to do this again. You know? So from then on, I just decided, and this is, you can see this very straight line was the edge of the world for a little while. After this build, every build after that added 1 block. So as you can see, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. About 50, I think. Maybe a little bit less, 48-ish. Maybe even less. Am I insane? Am I having an insane moment? 2. $31. There you go. That's... So since then, there have been 31. 50 total. But now, I think we stand at like 65 total. Anyway, doesn't matter. Not important. No. Not here, at least. But I can do it. Check this out. Blue flower. Let's find a flower that isn't blue. How about that one? There you go. It's blue. So yeah, I never want to do that again. Every expansion, or every build adds 1 block. So you can see it's going pretty good. Because it adds 1 block around the entire map. So it's like, now there's a lot of forest space that we could expand into. Now there's a lot of room for the city to expand into. A little bit, kind of. We'll talk about that in a moment. The biggest place you can see, because we were adding builds, is over here. Up to this point. This entire strip here is space added from these. Duck Kid, you're gonna tell us exactly how much weight Steve can carry. I guarantee that's your fact that you're typing out right now. So yeah, all this space. Look at this. Look at all this space from this corner to here, just from my like little expansion, like 1 block each build, and that's the idea, and that works good for most of these things. All right. The problem that we're about to reach, and I'm being preemptive about this, is 1, the city. This isn't enough space to actually do like a large city. Even with like this is with the expansion, but it had us pushed back to here. And I want to spread this city out.
That's fucked up.
Interesting fact, Duck Kid. Very cool. And the other thing is the ocean. The ocean wasn't even started before this expansion, so I didn't want to like shove a weird ocean build really close to the shore. I wanted to develop this beach a little bit before I have to build a boat or anything. So yeah, that's a whole thing. But yeah, I wanted to get this ocean started, so that's why we did this big-ass expansion. Technically, Duck Kid, that wasn't, Alex. They had a completely different name. That's a river, not a beach. Okay, first of all, it's not a river. I'm the one building the map. This is technically like a bay, hence the lack of beachiness to it. It was the first rendition. Nope. It's a different character. Not Alex at all. Rana. Rana is the name. Girl with the frog hat. Completely different character. Alex is based off of Jeb. Jens. No, one of them. One of those two. I get them confused. Maybe they're the same person. Completely different characters. Can you build New York City because you already don't have a life? No. But,
I like how Jada Tabilla is just, committed to being, like, kind of ignorant.
Yeah, giant cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, so... Yeah, this is kind of the bay, and then this is gonna move out into a beach kind of area. But for all intents and purposes, this is the beginning of the ocean. Hence my point. But hopefully after this, with every build still adding 1 block, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I promise you it adds up. We'll be good. We'll be dandy. All right? Anyway. Oh yeah, also the lake over here. This is very important as well for my expansion. See, Duck Kid, the water is easy. Like I had no problem with the water. Over here is much larger than the... Not much larger. They're a similar size, but... For what we have, it's larger than the ocean, but this is gonna be like a huge lake. And I wanted to get this started because there's gonna be some stuff around this lake that wouldn't have the space. Anyway, back to the task at hand. I don't think I'll ever reach 1 billion blocks.
Can you build New York City and the Statue of Liberty and the freaking pyramids, bro?
I would love to build the pyramids, bro. Actually, continuing with the meme of I have everything planned, I technically do have the pyramids planned. But it's one of those things that I don't think we'll ever get to. But, you know. I just have a long list of, source to, get through first. And I wanted to have a big list of reserve shit I could add. And that's one of them.
Why don't you power your RPM and walk with your tires, you fucking dick?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Jada, why are you so mean?
Because Jada's immature and insecure about showing genuine emotion.
No, I think Jada's just Filipino.
Same thing.
Oh.
If Arma 3 could load faster than 20 minutes, that would be so cool.
Unfortunately, the Arma hates you. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Duck Kid. I can't find a good metric on that. Because I've seen that reported. And I could break that. I could break 25 million.
In like 10 years.
I'm about to break 10 million. Anyway, but also, it's like a challenge thing, so it might have been, like, timed or whatever. Or, like, a specific, I don't know. I can't find a good metric for the largest Minecraft build that's, like, unassisted. That's a team, not a single person. Well, I'm a single person. I think that once we complete this expansion and all the builds on this will be one of the largest Minecraft builds done by a single person unassisted. Genuinely. Cuz we're in like millions.
We're gonna give you troopers with no arm printings and no more camos and no more iconic troopers.
Fucking in regards to what?
Clone troopers.
What do you mean iconic troopers?
It's just someone's stupid, like, shorts video.
No, I know. So arm printing, honestly, most of them don't need it. They don't fucking need it. It's fine. Like literally. I feel like the ones that do, they do it very good, but I feel like the normal troopers don't. They don't need it.
What are the combos? The little,
Camas?
The commas are the waist capes.
That's what I thought.
Yes. So, at first, and nobody talks about this, at first there were rigid commas that were just like hard plastic. Nobody complains about wanting those back. And then they did fabric ones for a while. Everybody loved them. I agree they're cool. I think I have one of the last figures they ever made with them in like 2019. They're neat.
They're fine.
Yes, but now they're just a printed detail, and I do agree it's a little bit lackluster, and they could do like side leg printing instead of just having it on the front. You know, but the thing with the cloth commas, and apparently they, in a Dream set recently, released a cloth comma that isn't the old paper material, but the new cape material, and it works perfectly. But you couldn't bend their legs or attach them to any sort of seat without ripping the cape. And it was really easy to accidentally rip the comma. I have plenty of fucked up ones. Not for me, because I'm a super cool guy who doesn't fuck up my my commas, but from like a few lots that I bought. Anyway, yeah, they're just kind of bad, and they're great for display if you're like an asshole who wants to just like keep your figure in a little box and like look at them. But if you want to do any sort of posing, it's severely limiting to their mobility. It rips easily. You can't use any of the studs on the back of their legs to sit anywhere. I get why they stopped including them.
Lego characters should have like cloth clothing that go over their body, arms, and
Look
legs.
fucking horrible. It would look so bad. Even some of the other, like they, like some of the other cloth pieces they've been doing recently, even though they're like a good quality material, they look bad. Like they did like an Obi-Wan with a like a poncho, but it's just too stiff, and it just looks like a weird What's my favorite block? My favorite Minecraft block? That's actually a good question. Otter, what's your favorite block?
In Minecraft?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Got a lot of blocks I like. I like the Weeping Obsidian. I think that's cool.
That's awesome. I like the Crying Obsidian as well. I really like the Hyphae. I never get to use these, but I just think they're interesting. They're animated. I like the warped variant. I like how the only thing between these that changes is the little veins. If I'm not mistaken, the Crimson goes like faster. Am I insane?
Faster, Crimson.
No, I'm trying to watch this now. Are they actually the same? I always thought this one went faster. Hold up. Oh my god, I think they're the same speed anyway, so I can't make that comment. But I think this is like a really interesting block, but it's hard to use. As for blocks that I use a lot, yeah, I always thought they were the same speed, or different. I thought the red one was faster. That's nuts. I swear it was. I swear. Hyphae Mandela effect. I think Mud Bricks is really cool. It's an underrated texture. It's relatively new as well. I gotta shout out my regular red brick. People talk about how shitty this block looks all the time.
I hate it.
Really?
Yes.
You hate the red brick?
I hate the red brick so fucking much.
Why?
I don't like brick. I think we were talking about this before. I think if it had like a little bit of color variation in it, I think it would look awesome. But I hate how like pristine and straightforward it is.
I agree, but it looks like bricks. It's not hard to look at. It's not ugly.
It's hard to look at for me. I'm not even being like hard. I'm not even being like difficult. I genuinely do not like Minecraft brick.
Interesting.
Yeah. Though I am very hateful towards brick. I do not like brick.
All right. Damn, we have a brick hater in the house.
I think it's ugly because it's like, oh, we got this like fucking red shit with white grout or white whatever.
Yeah, it looks like bricks.
Looks like dick, dude.
All right.
White and red is a horrible color combo.
It's fine.
Sorry.
Anyway, I like bricks. Another block that people hate on way too much, and I hope Otter agrees with me with this one, is fucking birchwood. I think it's just a meme at this point. But where's my house that has birch in it?
Birchwood's fine.
Birchwood looks nice. Same with fucking acacia wood. Stop hating on wood types. It's not cool. It's not fucking cool, alright? I actually can't find my house where I used all the birchwood.
What's all the commotion, everybody? Strip the birch's peak. Exactly, Bobby. If the mortar, that's the word, mortar. If the fucking mortar was a little dirty.
Yes. As it stands, I don't think the brick is bad.
A little dirty birdie told me that you need to be killed. Kill you.
I'm also a terracotta enjoyer. There's a lot of, in this map, I try to use blocks that people don't use that often. Specifically stuff like terracotta. I think it looks good. I think it looks appropriate in a lot of places.
Holy freaking crap, Lois, a clay slug monster?
Clay slug monster. Wait, did they add, speaking of clay slug monsters, no, did they add the new things in this? Those are here. Aw. There's new paintings coming to Minecraft, and I think they're all lovely. If you guys haven't seen them, I'm so hyped. This is like the first time since 2015 they've added new paintings, and in 2015 the only new painting they added was the Wither one. When they added the, not when they added the Wither, but they wanted to add a thingy.
You're the Wither.
Yeah. But yeah, the new paintings are fucking awesome.
Psychotic girl penis.
Psychotic girl penis.
Hello, Moira.
There's
what are you doing here?
One of them that's like a villager version of American Gothic, one of my favorite paintings ever. Also a painting that I think Otter likes.
I'm fine with it.
Otter hates American Gothic. Otter thinks it's the gayest painting in the world.
I think it's a painting.
I love American Gothic.
Oh, American Gothic.
Yes, the fire, ice, air, and earth, fucking magnets. How do they work? Anyway, the water, fire, air, and earth, paintings were for a special event they had in Bedrock, and they were never removed, and then they were added to Java. As like secret paintings. They're even here in like operator blocks for whatever reason. And these are interesting. I hope that they make these like something you can either craft or like some sort of special thing. They don't have to have a purpose. I just want these in the game because it's like, you know, why even have them?
Everything has a purpose.
But if you guys haven't seen these secret paintings, prepare to have your mind not blown because they're very, very boring. But these, look, check these things out.
Everybody's so creative.
Look at those. Those are weird. I'm glad they're in the game as like a secret thing that you can't actually get in the game anyway.
The fuck? What are those?
I just explained it. They were added in Bedrock for a weird event they had, and then they were never again used, and then they put them in Java for whatever reason, and you can't access them in the game at all, but they're here. Like, they added them into the code, and you could access them in the creative operator utility menu. They're just elemental paintings. I would like it if, like, maybe you use a blaze rod to get this one, and a breeze rod to get this one. And then we just have to have 2 more elementals. And their names have to start with B, and they have to drop a rod and a charge. Please, please, Mojang. If the other 2 elementals don't have B names, I'm gonna do something horrible. Bobby, perhaps I would, recognize them, but as it stands, I don't recall. Yes, please send me some. Anyway, so the new paintings, there's an American Gothic one. There's one that is a reference to another painting of like a horse. I forget the name of it. It's very nice. I like it. There is a flower one, and what's the last one? Oh man, what's the fourth? What's the fourth you painting? Oh, pack.png, the old Minecraft menu screen. They made that into a painting, which is so fucking cool. Honestly, if none of the other ones are really your thing, I think the pack.png is fucking awesome, and you have to appreciate that. Because not only is it like an actual piece of Minecraft history, but it's cool, and I will go into why in a moment. And that moment is now. So the new paintings, the old paintings have like a weird artsy feel to them, and they're kind of surreal. Let me get some paintings just to show you here what I'm talking about. Look at this giant flat wall. It's almost as if this was made for putting paintings. With very few exceptions. Let's get that big pig one. Let's get that pig one. There it is.
This Arma scenario is playing AC/DC.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh, those are gritty paintings.
What, these the current ones?
Bobby's paintings.
Oh, well, let me see Bobby's. Also, if anybody in chat hasn't joined our Discord, please do that. And participate in them, because they're very cool.
Crazy, my Arma's actually running at
I fucking love
60
these.
FPS.
That is crazy. That's actually insane. Imagine if they added a crown on the pig for Techno. No, fuck Technoblade. Just kidding. Don't fuck Techno. Don't do it. Don't fuck him. Not fuck him. But I don't think they should add anything in the game for anybody. They had their thing. They changed their menu screen. They gave him a splash text. I feel like that's it. Because it's gonna be a slippery slope type thing, you know? Where they do it for one person, they're gonna do it for fucking everybody, and then it's just gonna turn into fucking streamer items in the game. You know? Like, yeah, it sucks. But I don't think they should, do it. Anyway, here's the Minecraft paintings. This is most of them, if not all of them. Just kidding, Kong isn't here. Any others we're missing? Doesn't matter.
I hate when, bad writers, Sorry, one second.
No!
I hate it when bad authors
Fuck.
use, things like turns out, like stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, I just spilled like an entire water bottle down the back of my desk. Fuck! God damn it. Alright, I think we're fine. I don't think anything got wet.
Dude, Boo spilled my entire thing of soda. Like, I had like a fucking one of those like 20 ounces of Coke Zero.
It's horrible.
He knocked it over and it spilled. It just dumped all over this like little plug that I have, like my my computer speakers and everything else plugged into. I like actually lost my shit.
That's horrible.
Freaked the fuck out.
That's terrible.
I had like a little 5-minute meltdown as I was like going downstairs to grab shit to clean it up and coming back up. Cause it's like, God fucking damn it, like I got work tonight, I gotta eat real quick, I got shit to do.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. You should have kicked that cat out the window.
I did.
Good. So the current Minecraft paintings, they have like a consistent theme of being kind of video gamey, and they are consistent. Like you have the fire. Hey, look, fire. You have big hand. Hey, look, big hand. You have this guy. Hey, look, could be that guy. You have this guy. Oh, look, there he is again. You have the fucking I forget what this painting is called, but the cover of the Frankenstein novel. You have this one, and then you have all these weird ones. Hey, look, a creeper.
The Durkenstein novel.
You have that one. Hey, look, a pig. And for the most part, they're artsy and they're cool, but they're not really Minecrafty, and they're not something like kind of a normal person would have in their house, with an exception of this mountain one. Maybe these could be like landscape. Oh, there's another one we're missing. Where's the oh shit, wait. Where is it? Come on. There it is. That one. You know, most of them are like kind of unusual. And they don't feel like they were created by the player. But a lot of the new paintings they added really feel like your player could have made them. And I fucking love that. Let me see if they're in the latest snapshot real quick, so I could like take a look at them and show you on stream. Let's open this launcher. But it's very cool. It's a nice change. Also, any new paintings are good. That's like fucking awesome to me. All right, 1.20.5 pre-release 2. Come on, new paintings. They're not in the picture. If they don't give us these, I'm gonna be like. Okay, we do not have the paintings. Probably getting them on Wednesday. That sucks. Duck Kid, they're just tags. But if you must know, it's because she spaghetti on my meatballs until
such and such.
Until such and such. Anyway, yeah, look at the new Minecraft paintings. I love them. They're great. They're lovely. They're charming. They're so lovely. I love Minecraft. And frankly, that's all there really is to say on the matter. Bye, Duck Kid. So we completely fucking missed Homestuck Day on the server. I was gonna do a bit of a fun Discord hangout for that. Basically, my career is over.
Typical.
Yeah. And I'm a little bit sad about it. Also, Stinky completely forgot about it as well. And I was like, oh man, we missed Homestuck Day. And she was like, it was Homestuck Day! But, you know, so I don't feel too bad about it. So I wasn't the only one. But yeah. Pretty freaking bummed. Gamers. Bobby, go see them paintings again.
Baoba.
Perhaps they're all in my house and I stole them. But, you know what I'm saying? I actually love the way this, like, cluster of paintings looks on this wall over here. Okay, sorry, Bob. I want to do more community-driven YouTube content.
Like what?
I'm so fucking glad you asked. I say as I'm not at all glad you asked, and I had nothing prepared, and I'm like fucking sweating anxiously. I wanted to do a silly group reading of a bunch of goofy ass little stories and shit. I think that'd be really funny. Credit kind of goes to Jungle for this idea. I mean, not really. He just kind of called me a stupid idiot as I formulated this. But I thought of it based on something he said, so credit to Chung. But I think it'd be really funny if we all have like a little loosely planned event wherein a bunch of the bros read a story and we're all like goofy ass characters.
Sounds cool.
Huh?
Sounds cool.
Yeah. I can edit it together. We can either edit it like really tight so it's like a nice, coherent, like actual thing, or we could leave like any goofy jokes in there and have it be like fun and endearing. Or both. We could have both available, like a silly director's cut or a like regular shit. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. It'll be a sweet experience. But yeah, stuff like that. Right, Bob? Blobby, everlasting fella. Everlasting Othello.
Othello.
Yeah. Right, Bob? But I think it could be fun to do like community reading stuff, and it'd also be an excuse for me to do. Huh?
My way or the highway.
Fucking love Limp Bizkit. Fucking love Limp Bizkit.
So good.
They really are.
They're great.
I want them to play The Gathering.
They're not gonna.
Might.
Doubt it.
I think they did it once before. Fred Durst made a song with Insane Clown Posse. They're bros. They're on tour currently, and I think their tour is going to be done like a month or so before The Gathering, so they can keep that hype going. I think it's doable.
Going.
I think it's a possibility. I just hope to see some fucking band that I like there this year.
You see the Insane Clown Posse there?
No, I know, but so last year was like a bunch of smaller artists they wanted to promote, but like looking at all the years before, there's so many cool people that I'm like, oh, I like them. That'd be insane to see them at The Gathering. But you know, we went on like the year where it's like nobody fucking knows any of these people. God damn. But yeah, like every day I check the Gathering website to see it hasn't been updated. I'm like, fuck, please book somebody so I can look at them and be like, whoa. But it was cool news to hear that they'd be doing their House of Horrors show this year. I like these like throwback things. Back in I think it was 2018, they had this massive throwback theme, and they had like a bunch of tribute bands play, which is fucking like awesome. Unless you're a hater of tribute bands, in which case it would be the worst ever Gathering.
Tribute bands are fun.
I just think it was. Let me see exactly who it was. Here we go. Let's see. Was it 2018? Yeah, Grateful Dead, Jimi Hendrix, and Santana. Like fucking. That would be like an insane experience.
That was kind of crazy.
Yeah. Also, I want Zug Island to play this year. They're active. They did a fucking concert for that guy's funeral. I want to see fucking Zug Island.
Zug Island.
Give me my Zug Island. Let's see. What?
What?
No, he fucking was not.
Yeah, he was.
Apparently last year, I'll have to look at this stuff again. I just don't remember seeing him. KRS-One, the Sound of the Police guy, was at the gathering. I totally would have went to that. What the fuck? Let's see. I just don't think that's accurate. But besides that insane revelation, looking back at last year's lineup, there's maybe like one concert I missed that I wanted to go to. Well, let's say 2022. Let's see who's here. Mikey Clark did a set.
The fuck?
Fucking 2022 Sir Mix-a-Lot was there.
Really?
Yes, I'm fucking like we had like 1 year earlier. Fucking goddamn it! Like last year, we had like literally nobody. Also, anybody I mentioned before, I'm skipping. So like, Karis was there. Fucking Onyx. They did that one song, Slam. Nobody too crazy. Also, 2021. Oh, 2021 was when fucking Chris Hansen was there. Danny Brown also did a thing there. Steve-O was there. Vanilla Ice was there.
Man, we kind of got to the lame one.
Yes, we got the... I mean, they do those every couple years where they'll have like a bunch of artists nobody really knows. We went to one of those years. That's why I'm saying this year has to be like a baller. In 2019, Jumpsteady did a concert. Why can't we get fucking Jumpsteady? The Ghetto Boys. Fucking Gilbert Gottfried. Was he there doing like an act, or was? Oh my god! Yeah, it was actually just him. Gilbert Gottfried. Yeah, he is dead. Guar.
Oh shit, Guar.
Yeah. Suicide Boys. Not that I like them, but they're a name. Supervillains, like the super group they tried to form, they had a thing. A bunch of... I'm skipping all the actual Juggalo artists. Like Anybody Kill is there. Cloudvis actually did a concert in this year. But I don't be... Let's see. Yeah, looks like that's it for that year.
I'm Bobby. I'm from Chicago. I hate this thing so fucking much. I keep seeing it in my Facebook Marketplace. It's pissing me off.
What is it?
I'll send it to you. It's so fucking annoying.
Waka Flocka Flame.
Waka!
Oh my god, it's got like, crazy. Also this year Shaggy did his own set. Oh my god, this year they had four stages. That's fucking insane. Oh, this is one of the years they had like a bunch of like unknown artists. Okay, there's literally nobody interesting this year. Going back another year. Oh well, let me look at what you sent me first. What the fuck is this? I hate this thing. What?
It's an ashtray.
It's retarded.
It's so fucking stupid.
God
I hate
damn
looking
it.
at it.
I hate that thing. Let's see.
I'm Bobby.
I'm Bobby.
I make my move around Chicago.
Okay, nobody too crazy this year. Moving back. A lot of Dark Lotus stuff. What the hell? 2015, Machine Gun Kelly was there. And let's go back even further. Cypress Hill. I think I saw them earlier. I just forgot to mention them. They're awesome. I was gonna go to a concert in a few days for them, but we never got tickets for it.
Heard.
Because Stinky was being racist. It's pretty whack.
God damn it.
I'm surprised at how many of these fucking Vanilla Ice has been to. I hope he comes back. God damn.
Oh my god, fuck off.
Sorry, I'll fuck off.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Anyway. Hi, Bobby. How's it going? How's it going, chat? Oh man, it's fallen to the river in Lego City. Well, Bobby. Speaking of Lego City, how do I articulate this? Lego City. I really don't like when a community, like, bands together to make the same joke a billion times.
What?
Huh?
Go on.
But I do find all the Lego City memes funny. Not the, like, Amanda, like, you know, but the ones where they point out how fucked up the, like, economy there is. like the mass inflation as, like, on the, fucking box, the, Lego man's paying for, like, ice cream with, like, $100. And then also pointing out how overfunded, like, the emergency services are. Like it's a small, like, hot dog stand on fire, and there's a fucking helicopter coming in to put it out. Like, insane shit like that I find really humorous. Like how, like, crippling the taxes in the area must be. What do you guys think about Bionicle?
I think Bionicle is fucking awesome.
I agree. But do you think Bionicle should come back? Do you think it could come back?
Guess so.
I don't. And here's why. People didn't get sick of Bionicle. That wasn't the problem. The problem was that LEGO slowly degraded their design language with the series until it became something it wasn't, and people stopped buying it. And thus it didn't become... or it stopped being financially successful. So it fucking went away. So now all the nostalgia, bring Radical back. All the nostalgia shit. And I feel like if they do bring it back, it'll be popular for a while. But they'll either be relying on remaking old shit for nostalgia, or they'll be forced to design new stuff. And I feel like as a company, if they... I don't know if they would be able to adapt to what Bionicle should be, or to be able to do a buildable figure line as good as they were able to back in 2003. And we've seen that from all the recent buildable figure failures. Even huge lines that people go apeshit for, like Star Wars. Like, they had a bunch of buildable figures, and literally to this day, people are still spotting the Jyn Erso buildable figure on shelves in stores. That figure came out in 2016, and people still fucking find it for sale. It's insane. Because
I just feel like the buildable figures just... I don't know. Bionicle was cool because it was Bionicle scale, but the buildable figures, it's like, cool, I got a giant stormtrooper. This wasn't really designed for, like, play.
I mean, they were, but they weren't interchangeable with normal system, which is why they're doing the mechs now. Which I love, by the way. The mech sets are so fucking silly. I love having my big giant stormtrooper in a mech suit. It's like so goofy, and I love that they're doing those. But yeah, that's the thing. But even then, for like kids who just want like a playable action figure, or fans who want cool interchangeable, like Hero Factory. Hero Factory was supposed to be like a Bionicle killer, but they couldn't get it down because they tried to be too modular in a way that they limited. So I think they were given a limited budget. They design CCBS, that's Character and Creature Building System. It's an entire system built off of what is it? Bones, skin, and armor, or something like that, where the bones are essentially the frame of the figure. Skin is essentially the actual parts of the figure that give it volume, rather than just like a framework. And then armor were parts that would go over that to make the figure more customizable. The issue with CCBS is, and also this was created when Bionicle was still around, in its like first, third generation. It didn't work, and they didn't have the budget to create enough unique molds for it. So you have this entire line of Bionicles that are essentially the same exact figure in different colors. They did not make enough customized like pieces for that system to work. Because I really think it could have, and you could have had tons of cool ones. But it wasn't in that line's budget to be able to do that. And I think that sucks. And I feel like it had potential. But also, it was like a bad decision in a line of bad decisions that just made it so that Bionicle couldn't sustain itself as LEGO changed as a company. I think that's lame and plus gay. It is Bobby. It's super sad. But could it come back today? I still do not think so. Because they just wouldn't. There's too much. You know, Hero Factory was neat for what it was, and then, you know, people stopped buying them. Because also they're more expensive. With regular... Lego is perfect because you could get a lot more than other toys. You know, rather than, oh, I just have an action figure or a vehicle. It's like, hey, I have a Bofa, and they're smaller, and I can have a bunch of them, but also you have the customizability and the building. And a lot of people argue kids don't want shit you could build and be creative with anymore. And that's completely fucking baseless, in my opinion.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yes. Their rationale is because Lego as a company isn't geared directly towards that anymore, and they're more focused on selling licensed things because they sell better, like Marvel and Star Wars. I was a kid who grew up on Lego Star Wars almost exclusively, and let me tell you, I certainly took apart and rebuilt my own wacky ships and was plenty creative with it. But there definitely is more of a collector's market now. But yeah, it doesn't work with Lego's pricing model, because it's at the end of the day, it's just action figures that are somewhat customizable. And occasionally maybe a vehicle. Bionicle had a few vehicles. But they're more expensive. You know, and it's like... Also with specifically Bionicle, not just a new construction line. You have to sell it again. You have to sell Bionicle again. You know, because it... Obviously, the collectors, the nostalgia, everybody remembers Bionicle. Everybody knows what Bionicle is. But the kids don't. And a huge part of Bionicle was building this lore. Not just through other media, but through the characters themselves. They had a lot of personality to them. And that came with the old Technic style. And then it's kind of slowly homogenized into being bullshit. So it'd be really tough. It would be a terrible marketing move. It's not financially viable at all. And if anything, it would last like 1 or 2 waves. At the most, maybe we would get a remake of every original character, and then it would go away forever again. I can't see the line catching on, especially with lack of new parts development and lack of Bionicle media. It's never gonna happen. And that's my opinion. Right, Bobby? Also, the failure of CCBS is entirely Lego's fault. They fucking had it. People loved it. Like, people were so amped for the idea. And then... Well, what did it last for? Like 5 years? In the 5 years, they didn't release any new parts. They had the perfect fucking setup. Do you think I'm wrong, Bob? Why? Oh, okay, that's a good reason. CCBS was such a cool fucking idea, and it was the perfect setup. And honestly, if Lego came up with it back in 2003, and Bionicle started and continued as CCBS, shit would be perfect. Imagine stuff like the mask packs, but for the character and creature building system. So instead of masks, you're getting an entire like suit of armor you could put on your guy, because it's all modular. So you could essentially have like 1 or 2 Bionicle figures, and then just buy these accessory packs, and you have all this cool shit, and you could turn your guy into all sorts of stuff. That's fucking awesome. The CCBS is an excellent system. And they killed it. They just killed it. Like fucking... They spent all the time developing this, and I'll never understand this. I haven't seen a single justification that makes sense. I think it's just like, oh, you're over budget. Us as a company, we can't put any more into this investment. Like, we're not gonna let you spend a ton of money developing new parts for this, even though, in my opinion, in foresight, you could see it right fucking there, but in hindsight, that's the reason that the entire system failed. Because they didn't develop new parts. Because They got new colors. They got their armor shells in almost as many colors as they could have asked for. But if you have the thing going for 5 years, you have, I think, like 50 or 60 sets. I'm not sure how accurate that number is. I might have just made that up. It is a number. It's a large number. It might even be over 100. How many characters can you make with the same pieces? I think they had less than, not including unique molds, a couple of Bionicle or a couple of Construction figures, a couple of CCBS or Hero Factory. They're all the same fucking thing. I mean, I guess technically Bionicle is also a Construction figure, but people don't like calling them as Construction figures because that name didn't come out until recently. Yeah, Bionicle fucking kicked ass. Bionicle was so cool because every guy was fucking unique and they all had unique parts. Unfortunately, for Generation 3 Bionicle, they made them all the fucking same! And also, R.R. Slugger has an entire essay about this, so I'm not going to dive too into it, but losing the identity between mask and face was a huge fucking problem for the Bionicle lore. And the whole Bionicle lore, to TLDR ya here, basically they're a bunch of guys and they get powers from their masks, and under the masks they have a little face, you know, and that's the whole thing. That is your play cycle for your kids is, oh, we're fighting. Oh, I have the mask, I'm powerful. Oh no, this guy knocked off the mask. All the enemies had a feature that was designed towards attacking this mask, and that was the objective. That was your imaginative play plot device. As Bionicle grew, it became less about the characters and more about the masks. You know, as it kind of would. But instead of leaning into, hey, let's make the masks do more shit, it just, let's kind of phase out the characters and just make the mask the characters. So you lose that, because now they literally don't have a face anymore. And they don't have an identity without their ability. Without all their crazy shit. They're just all the same guy. And they really moved away from that and just had like, oh yeah, the enemies are these other guys that also have masks, and they have like shooters, and they shoot at each other. And then less and less, until there's no difference between face and mask, and now it's just a superhero with powers. Not like some cool ancient warrior destined to wield this artifact. You know, your play cycle there is broken, and it makes your guys less unique. It's not Bionicle anymore. Yes, Bob. There was not a show. There were several. But maybe there was a show. There were several movies, at least. And also comics. And also in the back of the Lego instructions, there was shit. And also, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. That's how it is. You fight over the masks. That's the fucking thing. The Matanui kick ass. And then there's all the guys. But yeah, Bionicle fucking homogenized for whatever reason. And the masks are no more.
I think I have a couple of the Bionicle movies.
Well, we should totally watch them.
Yarr.
Genuinely, Bob. The downfall of Bionicle is so sad. It's like, fuck, guys. And it sucks even more because Bionicle saved Lego. Lego was like on the brink of bankruptcy, and the two things that brought it back were, one, in 1999 they did their first licensed theme with Lego Star Wars, And that was huge for them, and it saved them from bankruptcy. And then in, I think 2002, maybe even 2001, Bionicle started. Fucking, that was huge. It was huge for them. So they have this, like, giant theme, and then they slowly kill it. They couldn't adapt it. It was too much of a change for the company. And it just kind of, like, slipped through the cracks, which really sucks. Because I think if there was more of an effort to keep it alive, it would have stayed alive. Whereas I don't think we could bring it back now. Unless, of course, if we take CCBS and add, like, you know, reboot CCBS and fucking give us 150 new molds. There you go. That's it. Then you have the perfect line. You can even still do licensed ones. A lot of the licensed figures... Let me switch up how my stream's working here. I should go on the LEGO website. How do I... Screen capture. Screen 1. There we go.
Get ready, everybody. He's going to the LEGO website.
Or not the LEGO website, but Google Image. Google Images. Google Images. Google Images. All right, here we go. This is Google Image. Make sure my safe search is on because I don't want anything wacky to pop up on. How do I even do that? How do I turn safe search on Google Images?
It should be on by default.
Okay. I'm just trying to be extra safe here. Alright. Okay. This is not what I want to do. How to make this bigger. I never browse shit on my desktop.
You can, if you want, you can right click on it and do open image in new tab. And then you can like zoom in on it. Right click on the picture itself.
Oh. Fuck it.
And then go to the new tab and oh,
open image tab. There we go.
Yeah, open image specifically.
Yes. Okay, so here you can see the CCBS system. Here's how it works. Here's the skeleton. It's that little black under there. And then you have, technically I think this is the skin. Are these pieces. And then I think these ones that go over are technically armor. That's how it works. That's how their logic system works with how stuff works. Anyway, you can see this figure looks good. That's a stormtrooper, a Scarif stormtrooper, otherwise known as a shore trooper. But fucking cool. Cool gun. More accurate Star Wars gun. That's also fucking cool. That's great. Boba Fett also looks good. Fucking awesome cloth piece here. Now you can see where some of these problems lie. One, these completely hollow things. Two, hey, wait a minute. That's the same fucking guy made out of the same parts with some very minor variations. You get some cool ones. Oh, it's a tiny image, fuck. But here's the big failure. Fucking, they look weird. The human characters look fucking weird. Look at them. But also, hey, look, those are the same fucking pieces. You've seen them all now. You've seen every piece that Construction had to offer. In fact, I think here's a good picture that shows all of them. Bonk, 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 bonk. Here you go. All right. Obi-Wan looks weird. Cool cape. Hey, look. Same torso piece. Same torso piece. Same torso piece. Same torso piece. Same torso. Different torso. Same torso with a thing over it. Same torso piece. Same torso piece. Same fucking torso piece. All these armored guys are built exactly the fucking same because they didn't make any other parts for this line at all. However, some of them look fine. But for Bionicle, this is like a curse. Because all the Bionicle guys are supposed to look different. Anyway. Grievous is sick. This is fucking awesome. This is an amazing, like, figure. Genuinely, this character works so well in this form. General Grievous.
General Grievous.
Yes, Bob. These are all sold separately. And, like, basically, look at this. Fucking, like, Luke and Vader here are built almost identical. They just have different prints on the chest. They're the same exact figure. A different color. One different colored hand. Yeah, this Grievous, I think he's affordable, too. Cool as fuck. Fucking awesome looking. Chewbacca works well. All these faces look retarded. Goddamn. You know, these guys are whatever. The weapons are really good. The lightsabers look cool. All these blasters are fucking neat. It's literally, you know, fucking awesome. But they didn't make any new parts for it. Let's see where they started to go wrong. Lego Hero Factory. I fucking loved Hero Factory. Let me find a good image. Here's a good image. It was Rey. You can see, hey, look, it's those same pieces, but it worked. It kind of worked. And hey, look, a unique mask. It's kind of like Bionicle. You have these awesome fucking guys. Cool mask. Cool blade thingies. Hey, look, an interesting print and color for these. And unique parts. And these old Bionicle blaster weapons. Fucking sweet. Where's the electric guy? That guy was my favorite. I played with that guy all the time. I had that one. Where's he at? Here he is! The electric guy. Look at this fucking guy. This was from the first generation of Hero Factory when they were still doing the Bionicle thing. These ones followed the idea of CCBS, but without the parts. So the way these worked is it's a regular frame, and then these connect via Technic axles instead of the ball joints. So they just press into skeletal pieces, and they were really fun. Also, these unique electric blade things are sick. Then it all went downhill when CCBS fucking came out, because the initial second wave of Hero Factory that had that system, that was the most parts CCBS ever had. And then it just went backwards from there. So every year they were retiring CCBS parts instead of making new ones. So like this guy here that's all fucking built up, most of these parts were exclusive and discontinued the next year. So eventually, by the time it got to Star Wars, you literally just had these parts in production. That's why every fucking character uses them, and they would not let them make other parts. They literally fucking choked out their series. It's horrible. Like, how could they fuck it up that bad? It's such a blunder. Like even this uses like the things. But he's cool. He's a cool guy. Let's see. I think it's Gen 3 Bionicle that uses the CCBS. What am I? No.
The racism in America is freaking crazy.
It is freaking crazy. So, okay, yeah, you can see. These are how the skeletons worked. Yeah, the things connect to them. Fucking Joker, baby! And it, like for some characters it works, but oh look, it's the same. Oh, here's a good example of the armor I was talking about. These parts snap on top of the quote unquote like skin. So you have skeleton, skin, armor, and then any accessories. In theory, it's perfect. You could have such customizable figures, but they really just never released that many parts. Is this even official?
No.
No. That's not CCPS. Okay. That's cool. That's somebody's mock. We're getting off track here. What generation of Bionicle was this? I'm not too deep into it to where I don't know what I'm talking about. Like I just don't know the exact fucking. Here he is. Look, Bionicle. Fucking haven't seen those parts before. Haven't seen a guy that looks exactly like this. Because they all use the same parts, it means they all have the same exact body shape and type. That's the problem. Look at like original Bionicle. Look at these guys. Even among these guys who are arguably more primitive,
You have a personality disorder. You don't know anything.
look, this guy has like a different shape. They have different heights and like lengths of their shit. They have a play feature built in, all of them with this like geared mechanism. This one like kicks. They were interesting. They were customizable. They were simple. And look, there's the focus on the fucking mask. Yeah. Anyway, perhaps this is not the greatest example because it's like the first Bionicle. The first guys. Oh, that's somebody's mock. Here, look at how cool this fucking guy is. He's just fucking cool, alright? They had different heights, they had different shapes. They had personality. Right. Like, look at this shit. Look at it, look at this. What? Oh, wait, I'm saving that image.
I cannot stop consuming microplastics.
Okay. What's the cooler lineup? These guys that are all built exactly the fucking same, except General Grievous, who's one of the coolest Lego set like figures, like buildable figures ever fucking made. Even compared to Bionicle, I think this Grievous is like the perfect set. He's so fucking cool. Like yeah, these look good, but they're all the same exact fucking guy. Or these fucking guys. Look at the size difference between these guys. Look at how much personality they all have, and like all the different fucking weapons and their weird arms and shit. Not that I'm comparing, that's like a Star Wars thing. But in terms of just fucking, like...
Those Bionicles all have the same format.
They do not. Look, they're different heights. This one's shorter. There's customizability. This one's the tallest one. Fucking... You can
Biased.
see the middle here. You're biased.
Hey, no, not.
And even these aren't even the best Bionicle. These are the fucking Metro Dewey. But even then, look at this big fucking guy back here. Look at these little guys. There's little guys. But even among these guys, there's enough variation. And also, we're looking at a 20-year difference. Actually, here you go. This is somebody's mock of the original Bionicle in CCBS. So here these guys are in their Bionicle forms. And here they are in CCBS.
Yeah. You tell me it's the same guys?
Yes.
Bionicle form.
They had more going on. They had more joints. These guys... Okay, they have the same number of joints, but there was more...
More what?
Not more posability, but they felt more dynamic. There was definitely more playability here. And even then, more customization.
Was there, though?
Yes. There was. Look at this fucking crazy asshole. Look at all this shit. You can use all this shit to make these guys cooler. With CCBS, if you want to customize your guys, the most you could do is like a color swap. Like maybe you could do like a weird mishmash and like throw some of these guys together, but even then you're limited to these pieces. These are all the pieces that CCBS had to offer besides unique custom things like the heads. These aren't the CCBS heads, these are old Bionicle ones. But the ones like the fucking where's the Star Wars picture? Where's the Star Wars picture? I think these. And then maybe the fabric pieces, but other than that, like they're all the same. They're all the same guy. It didn't work. It didn't fucking work. Look at this cool fucking guy. That guy's using CCBS, but fucking goddammit. It was cooler. Like this. Look at this fucking pose. That's such a dynamic and cool pose. Fucking neat. They were awesome. Look at that guy. That guy's fucking awesome. But yeah, they had no support for it, and they couldn't make more sense. Like, look at how cool this fucking thing is. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking monster. Look at this monster of a fucking character. This thing is awesome. Huh?
That guy's crazy.
Yeah. Because they were on a Technic base and could incorporate Technic parts and build awesome fucking shit like this. That's sweet. Meanwhile, you can attach Technic parts, but being on strictly this ball joint construction and having all the armor pieces be ball joint related, not only did it make it so the older pieces weren't at all compatible and were really fucked up with this CCBS system, but also you couldn't have figures that did as much. Like, you couldn't... I fucking defy you to make this in CCBS. You can't do it. You can't do it without insane part usage and like a shitload of parts that you don't need. Like, it would be insane to engineer this with CCBS. And that's like an extreme example, but even down to smaller ones. There's one figure in particular I'm looking for. I don't remember the name. Oh, I had this guy. This guy's so fucking cool. Oh, man. Look at... Oh, my God. This is the world's smallest picture. Okay, it's kind of low res here, but little bat guy. Little fucking bat guy. It's so cool. He's all lanky. He's got no bits. He's got big claws. He's got big wings. Cool motherfucker. That's what it's about. It's about being a cool motherfucker. was just like a spiky guy. I really hope I can find him. Not exactly the guy I was looking for. But with... It was on Reddit. But with the Technic-based system, you could have fucking awesome hulking monster guys like this. This guy's awesome. His proportions are different because of how Technic works. He's got longer fucking shins. He's got these big fucking shoulders. He's sweet. He's a cool fucking guy. All right? Look at that fucking guy. Look at that guy. God damn. These figures are fucking awesome. God. There's one specific guy I'm looking for. Anyway, let me see if it's this guy. It is not this guy. But take a look at that guy. What a cool fella.
That is dope.
It was one of the bad guys. He was like kind of like a dog-ish. He like walked on all fours, I think. Oh man, I don't know nothing about like the Bionicle lore to like know every character's name. Shit. Spiky dog guy. Oh, there he is. First guy. Here we go. Look at this. Lego fiends. Look at this cool fucking guy. See, that's the thing. You can't do that with CCBS. Because the fucking thingy. Because the angles of your shit are locked in to these 90-degree knee joints. Fuck them 90-degree joints. Give me ball joints. Give me crazy shit. Anyway. Coolest motherfucker in the world. Coolest fucking guy ever. Alright, let's talk about Lego Friends. Since we're here. People shit on Lego Friends because it's a girl's toy. Alright? Here's the thing. One, Lego Friends has a secret purpose. That purpose... Is there really no way to like have a large image and just click through them anymore on Google?
Not really.
What have they
Or
done?
I don't know.
That's ridiculous. Okay.
Sorry.
I can't make this larger.
You might be able to. I don't really know how to.
I swear to God, it used to be you click on something, it gets big, and then you have arrows. I swearsies to God, that's how it used to be. What have they done? Okay. Oh, here's Save Search. Filter explicit results. There we go. It was completely off. Thankfully, I'm just looking up stuff like Lego Bionicle. The real purpose of Lego Friends is to make pieces and colors that we wouldn't have otherwise. And also, some of the set designs are fucking awesome. If this building wasn't like a rainbow, this ain't gonna be fucking sweet. Look at this. Look at the fucking design of this thing. God damn. Also, look at these colors. This salmon color's fantastic. This color's excellent. They're really great. Also, this set, which has no wacky colors and is just a genuinely fantastic fucking set. Like, the Botanical Garden, awesome glass dome, amazing tree. I guess that's fine. I think it's an older one. They're fucking sick. But yeah, that's the real purpose of this, is to release a ton of different parts in colors we never would have gotten otherwise. Like this. Like that. Is this... Oh, right, I'm supposed to be clicking this. like this guy. But also, look at that fucking lavender color. That's fantastic. All of these colors. This is like a new medium orange they made specifically for Lego Friends, and it's absolutely lovely. You can see it right there. In between yellow and orange. It's also just like, look at this build. This is fucking crazy. This insane, like, modern... Also, cool car alert. I will say I'm a hater of the mini doll. I don't think it needs to exist. I don't think we have to give girls, like, a girl version of the minifigure. And also, it doesn't go with the minifigure at all. It's weird to me. And it also means that none of their specialized shit is to scale with the minifigure. I don't know. And I think they're ugly. I think they're fucking ugly. Look at these things. These disgusting fucking ugly... I don't know. I hate the mini dolls. But I'm not a young girl, and therefore it's not for me. So maybe young girls love these, but... Friends of the Jungle? Anyway. Hey, look at this. That is such a sweet, like... Look at this shit. It's a good fucking build! Like, these builds far exceed what we get from City. They're just, like, overly colorful, but there's so much character in them. And it really annoys me to see people write them off as, like, our shitty theme for girls, when they do so much, both in, like, the parts department and the developing new colors department. But also the builds are great. The Friends designers are really fucking good. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. What other themes exist? Bob, is what true? Bob, is what true, Bob? I like that cat. What? Get off my website. Get off my website. Actually, I love that. Unironically, like this is what I'm talking about. This mold and this printing would not exist without this Friends line. I don't know why they dump so much, like, budget into this line, but 90% of the time when we get a new part, especially if it's like a prefabbed, like, prop or like animal, it's from Friends. Look at this fucking thing. Look at that cat. That's a nice cat. 10 out of 10 cat. Also, all these printed elements, what the fuck? These are all stickers, but these it's certainly something, you know? Oh my god, the wiener truck. Hey, there's that cat again. Is that a yellow hot dog? Huh. This is one I was looking for also. No. Yes. Oh, terrible quality. Okay, I'll but look at that set. Is there a Lego Friends dragon? Dragon eats nuts. Oh! Elves. Literally elves. I forgot. Okay, so technically not friends, but they use the same mini doll thing. Bobby, I forgot about this line entirely, Bobby. Okay, where's my new tabs? Let's clean up our tabs. This is fucking sweet. Awesome color usage. Probably didn't have these parts in this color until this set. That's what I'm saying with this shit. That's, I think, an exclusive color for the key. And also, cool fucking dragon. That's, oh man. I forgot about this line. Let's see what else they have. Lego elves. Alright, we have to click on them first. We gotta give him a little click. I think. That's the ticket. Look at that guy.
Copy.
Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Cool printed elements. That reminds me of the old, like, Monster Hunter shit. This is a unique color for those. Hey, there's that key again. That's a printed element. That's fucking sweet. These bat guys are fucking awesome. What the fuck? And this, look at this guy. I was saving this guy for last, but look at this fucking guy. Coolest fucking guy ever. What a cool theme. I like these weird crystals. Yeah, that's fucking dual molded. Those are probably exclusive to this set. Printing on these characters is nice. See, this is my gripe. And I think it all comes down to cost overhead and shit. In the sense that for a theme like this, they don't have to pay any licensing. So a lot of that extra budget can go into parts development. Meanwhile, for something like Star Wars, licensing costs them a lot, to where a lot of the set pricing is based off that, so they want to keep it to a minimum with, like, unique parts. But, like, come on, you can make these fucking guys, but you can't make, like Minox or something? God damn. Huh. Oh, I want to see this castle, dude. What a cool little theme. And I guarantee if I look up, like, what people were saying when this was, like, announced or, like, released, it's all gonna be, like, super negative. Like, oh, Dub Girl series. Oh, I love that window. That's actually fucking sweet. I really like these elements. They're not unique to this. I think they were for Ninjago originally. But they always look nice. They're fucking cool. And these big ones, I think those might be unique. I like that hood. I like these hoods. like our like fairy catapult. That's humorous. Another unique animal. These are sweet. What was the price? What was the pricing like on these? Oh shit! And they also oh my god, that's awesome. They come with these little guys. Little baby dragon guy in like an egg. That's so cool. These are so cool. What an interesting line I've never, like, looked at for more than a second. Because I remember these coming out. That's neat. That's a really cool piece. Baby dragon's neat. Cool color. Let's see what that one is, Bobby. Wind dragon. Oh wait, was that literally that one? Is this dragon sanctuary? Oops. No, it is different. Okay. Wait a moment. Wait, just where? Oh, there it is. This is on the Lego website. I want to take a look at what's on there though. Yeah, bucket's sweet. I like all these. I like this little guy. This thing is actually cool. It's a cool little mini vehicle. Weird dragon bow. Bob, is it this guy? Is that him? Doesn't look very wind to me. Okay. I can see that guy being the wind guy. This is a purple. That's a purple guy. Pinkish, lavenderish. You know what I'm saying? You know what licensed theme has crazy value? Lego Minecraft. Or at least they used to. I don't know what their pricing is like currently. They were like fucking insane. That's cool. That's a cute build. Look at that thing. That's actually sweet. A little waterfall coming down. Little
That's just an epic build.
Foliage and shit. Hell yeah.
Fucking Arma just crashed.
Oh no. Oh my god. On the Lego website. I want to see the state of affairs on the Lego website currently. This Batman set is sweet as fuck. It's actually really cool. I'm surprised they did this, but it is I guess technically it's one of the art sets, but it's a model of Gotham City, but from the old Batman the animated series. You have like the airships everywhere. And all the stuff from there, and minifigures from there, which is cool as fuck. Not for $300. Fuck you, but you know, I think it's neat. I think it looks good. Not something I would ever have in my home. But you know what I'm saying. Hell yeah. Neat. I think this set is awesome as well. I think how this just evolved into like Lego stream. But this tiny plant set, I think it's a decent value as well. 758 pieces, $50. It matches the good price per piece. But also it's just nice, and you get 9 potted plants. And they're just lovely. Look at them. They're little plants. Perhaps I am biased towards tiny cactuses and little pots. This is awesome part usage, by the way. All of this. It's just good. It's just good shit. Very conventionally good. Sets by theme. Lego Braille bricks. I think I saw a thing about this. Sweet. Huh. I'm assuming it's just bricks with Braille. Yeah, neat. Cool as fuck. Whack. I can't wait to see what insane mock builders use these for.
Nothing. They use it for nothing.
No, they don't use it for nothing. The Dungeons and Dragons set. So, I think this set is... Can I get a good picture? Can I zoom in on a picture, please? Cool. Bonk, 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 bonk. I think this castle is fucking awesome. I think these figures are very cool. I think there's a ton of classic and awesome cool shit from Dungeons and Dragons. It's lovely. It is fantastic. All right, and I hope they make more of them. My gripe, though, is that... How do I get the fuck out of here? Oh, wait, I'm zoomed in still, I think. Yeah. Fucking $350. God damn. Now, price for part is fine, but I'm getting... I think everybody is to an extent. Just like getting sick of every set being $1 billion. Like, thankfully I don't like the Star Wars UCS sets, or I'd be in the horrible debt all the time. But they're like $600 each. And this is like a Dungeons and Dragons set. This should be something that, like, granted it might be a one-time thing, so I guess you want to have like a big awesome thing, but all like $360 is fucking nuts. 6 minifigures. Like, yeah, you get a lot. And I understand where the I'm not saying it's a bad value. I'm just saying maybe they should have done something smaller and more accessible, especially since they're kind of going to gauge the interest off of this one set, and I'm sure not that many people are going to buy it because it's $360. But, you know, it's kind of a bad way to do it. Like, the Lord of the Rings set is another great example, where I like Lord of the Rings. I would probably buy a smaller set. But instead, the only Lord of the Rings set they have is this awesome Rivendell set. And this thing's fucking awesome. Don't get me wrong. This is one of the coolest sets they've released in years, both from a design standpoint and this thing is just cool. Wait, why am I saving this? This thing is just cool. Look at this thing. Look at this fucking set. This is one of the coolest sets they've done in like forever. It's an awesome diorama. This roof looks fantastic. The colors are beautiful. You can pose figures all over the fucking thing. It's like a fantastic fucking thing. But again, not for $500 fucking dollars. And god damn it. Fuck. Hell yeah, Bob. That's what it's about. Like, this is awesome, but the only Lord of the Rings set on the shelves is fucking $500. God damn it. They should still have the Star Wars Celebration page on here. Maybe if I go to Star Wars. Right? It should have like that little... Maybe it's this. Oh, here's that TIE Interceptor I was talking about earlier. Let's talk about all the new Star Wars shit since it all got revealed. Really good shaping. Another one of those UCS sets. It's like perfect. Does that come with a mouse droid as well? Is that what that is? No fucking way. Sweet. Where's the close-ups of the cockpit? That's what I want. Yeah, look at that shit. That's so cool. You got the seat, you got the controls, you got a little targeting computer, you got all these other monitors. That's sweet. This is fucking good. Yeah, it's totally a little mouse. Love that shit. What a good set. How much are they asking for it? $230. Go fuck yourself. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get fucking pissed about these prices. Here's the new Sith Infiltrator. I like it a lot. You got your Qui-Gon and Poncho. I guarantee this Poncho is going to be too stiff to droop like this, and it's going to just, like, stick out. That's how it's been. Got your young Anakin. Looks like a new face print. People are hating on this Darth Maul because he has no pupils. I think it's, like, a cool look for him to just have these, like, bright yellow eyes. And also, it's different from every other Darth Maul we've gotten for the past 20 years. Don't like him. Wait till the next one or buy an old one. Come on, man.
Darth Maul hasn't existed for 20 years.
Yes, he has. He came out in Phantom Menace in 1999. It's been over 20 years. In fact, it's the 25th anniversary of that movie, and that's why they're releasing this set. It even says it on the box. 25...
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, the shaping people are a little bit unhappy with. I think it looks fine, but I'm a little bit biased as this is a ship I've never owned before. So I'm, like, excited to get a Sith Infiltrator. I think it looks fine. Looks good. It comes with those little stalker probe droid guys. And you get the exclusive Saw Gerrera figure for the 25th anniversary, who I think looks good. Other than the fact that... Come on, did they not show him? There he is. They even tried to light this so that the color looks more accurate. That's hilarious. That's actually so fucking funny to me. But I guess we're going to have to go over here. But if you'll notice, Saw Gerrera here is completely the wrong color. Fucking, like, they... Look at this shit. Okay. You see this color? You see what you see? You see that color? All right. Now check this out. There's this Lego color, right? This Lego color called Sand Blue. It's still in production. In fact, we just made an armor with this color like a year ago, right? Wouldn't you say that matches? Wouldn't you agree that this sandy blue color is a comparable color to the Lego Sand Blue color?
It's fine.
Unfortunately, Lego made the brilliant decision to make Saw Gerrera dark forest green, which is fucking nuts to me. Like, it doesn't look bad. I think he looks fine. In fact, I think it's hilarious that they made him green. But look, fucking come on, your color's right here, or maybe like dark gray, but I think that would look ugly. But we can all agree on one thing, and that's he's not fucking forest green. That's insane. That's insanity to me. That has to be intentional, like, hey, fuck you guys. Anyway, other than that, I do like this set. I think it's priced appropriately. I think $70 is a good price for this medium-sized ship and for minifigures. 640 pieces. That's better than what we usually get price per piece, so I'm happy about that. That's pretty pogged up. The Mos Espa pod race diorama. Bob, you have to go to bed? That sucks. Good night, Bobby.
Good night, Bobby.
This is 2 poly bags, 2 $5 sets, and some scenery for $70, and I think that's fucking nuts. Good night, Bobby! I think the pricing on diorama sets is just fucking bottomed out at this point. $80, my bad, not 70. What the fuck, dude? I don't even know how price per piece is technically good. That's fucking nuts. Especially when it's the fucking Droideka is cheaper than this diorama. That is insane to me. Boarding the Tanta V4. I think this set is perfect. It's awesome. Looks perfect. All the details are there. Cool play feature type deal. That's swagged up. Awesome cast of minifigures. Exactly who you needed. No extra characters. Nobody missing. These guys could have gotten a leg print, in my opinion. In fact, what fucking whatever. And then also, ARC Trooper 5s. There he is. He comes in this set. He looks good. People say he looks a little bit weird. I tend to agree, but he looks good. At least he's not dark forest green. The Venator. $650. Go fuck yourself. Is this the new R2? Yeah, the new R2D2 is $100. I like him. He's okay. I'm gonna buy this for the Malik minifigure. Probably either part out the parts or do some shiznit. You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
I think it is time for bed.
It is.
Cause I got class tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna zip out of here.
Oh man. Well then I am going to as well.
Uh-oh.
Good night, stream.
Good night, chat.
Good night, chat.
Bye-bye.